Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna, and I am your manifestation coach. All the information is below. Right now, I am only taking on clients for monthly subscriptions or 2 week subscriptions. So it's unlimited audios and emails from me to help you manifest anything you like. I always go over everything with my clients. It includes belief system, recognition and reorganization, restructuring, affirmations, scripting, techniques, your background, everything. Everybody's very different, of course. And so it involves a full on kind of like examination and restructuring. So email me if you have any questions. All the info is below. So today we're going to cover how to create a drastic, like huge change in your world almost overnight. Okay. And this is not a joke, and you should be prepared to do this. And it takes some guts to do this. I've done this many times in my life because I'm just craving that kind of energy personally. I love manifesting stuff. I get off on that stuff, and I really, in creating this channel, I mean, my purpose is such that, I want to really help others, create the same kind of impact I've had in my life. And you have to be ballsy enough, okay? I just want to preface it by saying you have to have the confidence. Like, I cannot teach you confidence. It comes, I guess it comes with experience, but initially, I don't know how, but I really did have the confidence. Why? Because I really just wanted my stuff badly enough. And I think for the most part, people do want things and they want it really badly. But do you want it bad enough? And I think that's the question that you really have to ask yourself, with anything. Doesn't matter how small or how big. And, don't talk yourself out of your dreams. Talk yourself into your dreams and how to manifest it and pursue that, till your dying breath. I mean, literally. I mean, what else but to live the life of your dreams? So the topic I really wanted to cover, and this is very important, right? In manifesting and in creating a drastic change. Here's the deal. The world is going to bombard you. Like bombard you all day long. People, circumstances, social media, bills, obligations, whatever, relationships, what have you, bombard you all day long with what is. This is what is. This is, and they are also projecting onto you their own reality. Okay, so everybody's coexisting with you in a world. They're creating their reality, you're creating yours. Please create your own fucking reality. Don't allow other people to tell you what the fuck is real for you. Have I said it clearly enough? Don't allow other people to tell you what's real for you. And I mean anybody. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your therapist, your fucking friend of 20 years or plus. Listen, it's like this. Only what you believe goes into your subconscious mind. Thus, it goes into the universe, into the realm of unlimited possibilities, and attracts that reality that you're going to live. Now, wouldn't it be of the utmost importance in everybody's life to select what you're thinking? Yes, the answer is yes, 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 yes. Now, how do you select it? You ignore the stuff that you don't want to be part of your life. Now, if some friend comes along and tells you some fucking drama story about their life or somebody else's life, you say, okay, if I can help you, let me help you, but otherwise, how are we dealing with this? If somebody says to you, my opinion is that you should give up on your dream, you ignore that. If somebody says anything contradictory to what you want to think, emphasize to what you want to think and create. Remember, it's an unlimited universe. Everything exists, right? So you're coming up to this buffet of the universe where everything exists. And other people are like telling you, oh, but avocados are like so bad for you and they're fattening or whatever, some bullshit that they're saying to you. I don't know. It just came to mind. And you say, no, not in my world. No. I fucking eat avocados every single day, you say to them, and I don't gain any weight, right? So whatever you select becomes reality. You don't have to buy into their bullshit. You don't have to listen to that. So select your reality very carefully, like no to this, no thank you, yes to this, more of this please, or you get to do it your way. It's a buffet. You select a little bit of salad, you select a little bit of like tuna, whatever the fuck you want. But select, okay? You're not there to be bombarded. You're there to select. This is your story, this is your movie. Don't get bombarded. Select. What you believe and what you select, you give power to. And therefore, it becomes your reality. Period. Period, 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 period. If you see something on social media you don't like, don't fucking react. Don't give it any feeling. Disregard. If you talk to somebody and they give you some bad news or something, you're like, okay, I don't have to react to it. I can revise it. I can reconstruct it in my mentality. You say to yourself, universe is unlimited. I can jump into a parallel reality in which this doesn't even affect me whatsoever. Stop being that person who is assuming the reality of things around them being 100% real. They're not. It's just an illusion. It's all an illusion. So choose your illusion wisely. The second thing is very important as well. And that is whatever problem you're facing right now is only there being supported by the consistency of your thought and assumption. So you assumed something maybe a long time ago, and you kept assuming it, and you kept thinking that this is reality. And so it is reality. Okay? Your thoughts are literally your surroundings. They're the people that you meet. They're the people that you have in your life. They're the people that are coming to you and telling you things. They're all thought forms. Okay? This gets to be a little trippy for people who really, are not prepared for it. But if you are, I advise and suggest to you to really think of this as it's all your imagination. It's all already has been lived by you. Okay, I hope I'm really blowing your mind. Because you should get your mind blown to start thinking a different way. Neville said, nothing to make it so, for it was already so. Now, this is a reference to a parallel reality, multiverse idea, premise. Rather, your confidence is the magic. would be another one. Your confidence in that you can live your reality of your choosing in the most immediate future is what makes it so. I don't have to make anything. I just have to confidently select the reality of my fucking choosing. Select it. Select it wisely. Select it and adhere to it 100%. And disregard anything that is coming your way that is telling you you're not there yet, or it's not, forget it. Just disregard. I mean, personally, I've disconnected with a lot of people because their ideas were so distracting to me from what I wanted to believe. It gets to be like you become a little bit of a snob, I think. You get to be a snob because you don't want to relate yourself to people who are completely incoherent with what's around them and how the universe really operates. And that's their choice. I mean, literally, it is their choice. You just have to choose to, you know, you have to choose you. There's some relationships that you will have to disconnect from. I mean, it's just the truth of it. I've done it many times, and, it served me greatly. Yeah, was it heartbreaking at the moment that this person doesn't understand where I am? Sure, of course. But the greater desire is to evolve and to achieve better results in your life, period. So if it's a person who doesn't understand what you're trying to be, or who you're trying to be, in a sense, a freer, more powerful person, excuse me, forget it. Then they're not on your journey, and the journey with them is finished. It's over. There's nothing else to learn from them anyway. And the third thing that I would say, and this is very powerful, you have to create a new persona. Okay? How does this person, you, a new version of you, feel now that they have what you want to have or what you want to manifest? And again, scripting is something I definitely swear by because it's extraordinarily powerful. It just is. I mean, scripting is like writing what happened already. You're tuning in into a parallel reality in which that already occurred. Yeah. So when you script, that's what you're doing. It's very powerful. So when you put on a new persona, a new personality within your reality, that's what you're doing. You need to decide how you would feel, what you would do, how you would dress, what kind of day you would have, what kind of attitude, all that stuff, what kind of food you would even eat, all that. It's significant because you're becoming somebody profoundly new. And you will find, almost overnight, this is not a joke. I'm giving you my secrets now, so take notes. Almost overnight, you will find that your reality is different. It's just different. The person that didn't want to give you something, whatever, they're giving it to you. That problem disappeared. That stuff that you've been trying to resolve for years, gone. You're happier, you have more energy, you're glowing, this and that. It becomes like a fairy tale. And your life is a fairy tale, and you should live it as a fairy tale and not a nightmare. So take down the notes of what you want to accomplish as a new personality. Like, how do you look? What do you want? How much money? Where do you live? What do you have? Are you married? Are you divorced? Are you whatever? All of that stuff is what makes reality come true. When you select what you want to believe and you're completely 100% glued to it with confidence, forget it. It's over. Game over. Nobody can deter you from it. It's game over. And you see results like right away. And I think people, when they don't see manifestations coming alive, is because of that. Because they don't select their reality on purpose. They buy into other people's bullshit too much when they should buy into their own bullshit. And they should stick to it like glue. That's it. That's the magic. That's the confidence that you should have 100%. You don't need anybody's authorization, permission, bullshit, anything to all of a sudden become a different person. You don't. You can just be like, you know what? Right now, right here, I am deciding that, you know what? None of this serves me. And I choose to become a different person. Right now, right here. I can just like pick up a little piece of paper, write down all the attributes that I've got, and become that person. Right now, right here. Period. That's it. And if somebody asks, I've always been this way. You just haven't noticed. That's it. Nothing to make it so, because it's already so. Until next time, ciao, ciao.